The 2-1.
Nope. Outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
LeMahieu at second. Urshela at first with no outs. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now we get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. From the stretch. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A little low. It's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 25 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, he's 1 for 2.
Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Silver lining is now that you're working with a clean slate, nobody on, nobody out, got to treat it like it's a fresh inning.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Just himself out there on the mound, it's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Inside, ball 1.
And he lays off there, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Fisher looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Sam Gaviglio comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Gaviglio.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Gonzalez, the former Colorado Rocky, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2 balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez.
2-1.
To 2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Now back.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Jansen is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees are out in front, 6-0. Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball.
And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Dave Hayes, as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2. But yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up, lifted in the air to straightaway center. Medrano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
And the pitch. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Jermaine Medrano. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Second base, good transfer, and a strong throw.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And right in earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Suarez left field and carrying well.
Into the second deck and gone.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the hard plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 7, the Jays nothing. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right
All right,
fielder.
boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brandon Drury is on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Brandon Drury will bat next. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Jansen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Hayes averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. Line to the right side. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't too breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
The first baseman,
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 3 full. It's the Yankees 7, the Blue Jays 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
So far this season, LeMahieu has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
That's popped up. Smoke ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now in the box, Jermaine Medrano. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well. Swinging.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Eugenio.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Not close. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 8. The Blue Jays 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Throw to first, but he's back in standing. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. One left for Toronto. Still 8-2. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Torres brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is offered out of the zone and missed. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 49.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Davis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Dave Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Still 8-2. Tim Mesa gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball,
And this is taken outside for ball one. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 13 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No outs, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jermaine Medrano. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Fisher looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Two and two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the sixth.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce towards the second baseman. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 13.
So close, but not enough on the fly ball there, and that's a story these guys have heard before as we take a look at the list of teams with the fewest home runs this year. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Striding in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Justin Schaefer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
50.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
From the stretch, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ready on 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grichuk has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now, Torres. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. From the stretch.
I got the count 2-2.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1 left for the Yankees, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of the inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Chris Iannetta is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
A defensive team for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Number 22.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit. Into the box, Brandon Drury.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Nope. Ball 1.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Derek Fisher the next to bat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Rougned Odor will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 12, Rougned Odor.
The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. He's outside for a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Dave Hayes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And to score, the runner from second.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Dylan Betances will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. To the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 10-4. Ryan Dull enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in, Jermaine Medrano.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First pitch of the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Line towards center field. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave 1. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Brendan Drury. The pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Up next is Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fisher.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the third baseline, reined in on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
10-4 the final in this game. The Yankees rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jordan Montgomery earns win number 7 on the season. Matt Shoemaker permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, got 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.